Hello, my kids. I hope you are doing well. I hope you are enjoying your holiday. I'm sorry for this situation, but don't worry. Everything will be nice, inshallah. So I hope you meet you soon. So we are going to do online learning, and I promise you to enjoy learning together. Just pay attention, and if you have any question, you can ask me whenever and whatever you want. Okay, so today's lesson is going to be about two main important tenses, the present simple present tense and the present progressive or continuous tense. So in this lesson I'm going to focus how to make the difference between using them. So when can we use the simple present tense, and when can we use the present progressive tense? So because what I have noted in your exams that you are committing many mistakes, especially in writing, so you're not paying attention, or even in language exercises or language tasks, you're not paying attention in the appropriate use of the verbs and the appropriate use of each tense. Okay, so I have prepared the PowerPoint presentation to make things easy for you and clear. So pay attention and enjoy your time with me. Okay, so let's start. So this is today's lesson is about language. So it's going to be about the simple present tense and the present progressive or the present continuous tense. Okay, so let's start first with the simple present tense. We're going to study with the rule. How do we use the simple present tense? How do we use this tense? Okay, so the first one, when we have plural personal pronouns, which are the plural personal pronouns? We have they, you, and we. So when we have plural personal pronouns, we use the verb in the base form. We keep the verb as it is. We don't change the verb. We keep the verb in the base form. So look at the following examples. So we have they study English every day. We study English every day. And you study English every day. So what does mean every day? It's a repeated action, an action that we do every day. I study English every day. It's a repeated action. It's a habitual action. Is it an action that happens now? No, it's a habitual action. Okay, so we use with the plural personal pronouns they, you, we, and with the first personal pronoun I, we use the base form of the verb. Don't change the verb, just we don't write to, we put only the verb. They study, we study, you study, I study. Then let's move when we have third person singular. So what are the third person singular? We have he, she, it. It when we have object or animal. Okay, so we put the verb plus s. So is it correct to say he study? No, it's not correct, it's false. He studies, she studies. Play, is it correct to say he play? No, it's not correct. When you're writing he play, you're getting 0 in the exam. So pay attention. He plays, she plays, it plays. Okay, so it when we refer, for example, to an animal, the cat plays with the ball or the dog. Okay, so look at the examples here. So we have he studies English every day. So what have we add here to the verb? So we have added IES. She studies English every day. And the cat drinks milk every day. The cat is an animal. The cat is an animal. So what is the person pronoun that replaces the animal? Is it. The cat. The person pronoun that replaces it is it. Okay, so the cat drinks, not the cat drink. He studies, not he study. Okay, she studies. Okay, so we have to add the verb, the s to the verb with the third person singular he, she, it. Is it clear? So because we're making many mistakes in your exam, so pay attention. When we have third person singular, we put the verb plus s. Okay, so now let's move on. So in which cases can we add the s? Because not all the verbs, when we have third person singular, he or she or it plus verb plus s, not with all the verbs we add s. With some verbs we add s, with some verbs we add es, with some verbs we add ies. So look at the following table. We'll explain to you when can we add the s, and when can we add the es, and when can we add the ies. So look at the first one. Most verbs end with s with he, she, it. So with all the verbs, normally, generally, we add s, like works, takes, makes, dances, changes, lets, jumps. So with all the verbs in generally, we add the s. But we have some verbs that need another letters. We can't add the s, only the s. We need to add another letter. So when we have the verbs that end with ch, tch, sh, double s, o, x, we add es, like watch, he watches, teach, he teaches, wash, he washes, we add es. He misses, go, she goes, fix, she fixes, do, he does. Don't write, for example, like do, dos, dos. No. So we write d-o-e-s, like go, for example. Don't write goes. We write goes, g-o-e-s, g-o-e-s, do, does, d-o-e-s. Okay? Now, when we have the verbs that end with y, with the letter y, like study, we add ies, study, she studies, hurry, she hurries. Okay, so he studies, ies. We omit the y, don't write the y, we write only ies. Hurry, hurries, ies. Okay, but some verbs that end with y, when they are preceded by vowels, when we have vowel like a, o, I, e, u, plus y, plus s, like play. So normally, play ends with y. Is it clear? So, can we add plays, I-E-E-S, or s? In the case of play, we add only s, because we have P, L, A, Y, S. We have A before the Y. Play. We have A, Y. So we add s. Buy here. So we have Y, U, Y, S. Stay. A, Y, S. Okay? So we have to add only the s to the verb. We have to add only the s to the verb, because we have vowel plus y. Here we have hurry. We have consonant. R is a consonant and y is a vowel. So hurries. I-E-S. Study. D is a consonant. So consonant plus vowel, studies, it becomes I-E-S. So when we have consonant plus vowel, we add I-E-S. I study. D is a consonant and Y is a vowel. It becomes studies. I-E-S. Hurry. R is a consonant and Y is a vowel. Hurries. I-E-S. With play, we have A-Y. So it's a vowel A. We add the S. Buy. U, it's a vowel. So Y plus S. So when we have vowel plus Y plus S, consonant plus Y plus I-E-S. Study. Studies. D is a consonant. Plays. A is a vowel. Okay? So this page is going to summarize all the rules. So most third person singular, he, she, it, in the present simple, add the S to the verb. As in the example, I work, you work, he works, she works, it works, we work, they work. So notes here, we add the S to the verb with he, she, and it. However, in the following exceptions, in which es is added, like the verbs that end with ch, sh, double s, o, x, he watches, es. She watches, es. He washes, es. She misses her friends. He goes to school. She fixes bicycles. So, when we have ch, sh, double s, o, x, we add to the verb es. Okay? So, when the example here with the verb end with y, change the y to I before adding es. So, he hurries to school. She studies English, not right study. He worries too much. Okay? So, for verbs that end with y and are preceded by a vowel like a, e, I, o, u, do not change the y to I. So like she plays soccer. Play, A, is a vowel. So when we have a vowel before the y, we add the s. When we have a vowel before the y, we add s. Vowel plus y plus s. Consonant plus y plus s. I repeat, vowel plus y plus s. Consonant plus vowel plus s. She plays soccer. He buys lunch. Now, with the irregular verbs like verb to be and to have, is it correct to say when we conjugate the verb to be, is it correct to say to be's? No. So, he is, she is, it is. This is verb to be. When we have verb to have, is it correct to say haves? No. So, she has, not she haves. Okay? So, with verb to be and verb to have, to be. She is, he is, it is. And verb to have, he has, not he has. He has, she has. Okay? So, here, pay attention. When we have questions, like the example, does she work? Is it correct to say, does she works? No, it's not correct, because does is auxiliary verb. So, when we have auxiliary verb, the next verb should be in the infinitive form. So, the first does is conjugated. So, does she work? Does he watch? Where does she teach? In the negative form, she doesn't work, because doesn't is auxiliary verb. He doesn't watch. Doesn't is auxiliary verb. Watch is infinitive verb. With can, modals, can, should, must, she can fix bicycles. He should go to school. She must study. Okay? We cannot say she can fixes. It's no, it's false. She can fix. She can work. She can study. Okay? Does she work? Does she study? Because when we have auxiliary verb, we put the verb plus in the infinitive form. Auxiliary verb plus infinitive. Auxiliary verb plus the verb in the infinitive form, okay? Especially in the questions and the negative form. In questions and the negative form, we use auxiliary verb plus infinitive verb. So this is, so here, be careful. Don't write, be careful, don't write, does she works? Auxiliary verb does plus infinitive verb. Does she work? So, does he goes to school? Is it correct to say does he goes to school? No, it's not correct. So, does he go to school? Because does is auxiliary verb and go is infinitive verb. So, when we have auxiliary verb plus verb in the infinitive form. Okay? Now, what are the words or the expressions we use when we're using the simple present tense? So, the expressions or words when we have every day, every week, every month, every year, we have to use the simple present tense. Now, when we have adverbs of frequency like usually, sometimes, always, never, we use the simple present tense. When we have in the morning, in the afternoon, at night, once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, a month, a year, we use the simple present tense. Look at the examples now. So, before moving, the simple present tense. When do we use the simple present tense? When? So first, when we have regular habit or repeated action, something that we do every day. We repeat it. It's a regular habit or repeated action. Like the example here. So, I always go to school at 8 o'clock. I always go. It's simple present. It's habitual action. It's repeated action. She usually brushes her teeth. She plus verb plus s 3 times a day. He sometimes plays football with his friends. He sometimes plays. So it's a habitual action. It's repeated action. We do every day. Not now. No. Not now. It's repeated every day, every week, every year, every month, every day. Okay? So, I never forget to do my homework. I never forget. Okay? It's habitual action. So this is the use of the simple present tense. First, when an action is repeated. When we have a repeated action, we use the simple present tense. 2, when we have general facts or realities, truths, general facts. For example, it rains a lot in winter. A dog has 4 legs. Then the elephant is a big animal. So it's a general truth. It's a reality. So we use the simple present. It's a general truth. Okay? So now let's move on to the present continuous tense. So we say present continuous tense or present progressive tense. It's present continuous tense or present progressive tense. So, when do we use, or what is the rule? First, the rule of the present progressive tense. It's not like the simple present tense. So, we have subject plus verb, to be, plus verb, plus ing. So, subject plus verb, to be, plus ing. So, what is verb to be here? So verb to be, I am, she is, he is, it is, they are, you are, we are. So look at the first verb here. For example, I am cooking. You are cooking. He is cooking. She is cooking. It is cooking. We are cooking. They are cooking. So in the negative form, I'm not cooking. You are not cooking. He is not cooking. She is not cooking. It is not cooking. We are not cooking. And they are not cooking. In the interrogative form, am I cooking? Are you cooking? Is he cooking? Is she cooking? Is it cooking? Are we cooking? Are they cooking? In the interrogative form, we use the inversion of the subject and the verb. And then in the negative form, no, I am not. You are not. He is not. She is not. It is not. They are not. We are not. So this is a video about the present continuous tense. Is a chant, is a song. So I let you to watch it alone. So the song then. So when can we use the present continuous tense? When? We know that in the simple present, we use the simple present tense to refer to repeated action or habitual action or a general truth. But the present progressive tense or the present continuous tense, when do we use it? So when do we use the present progressive tense? So here we have when an action is happening right now at the moment of speaking. An action that is happening now at the moment of speaking. Not every day. No, not every day. When action is every day, is simple present. When an action is happening now, is the present progressive or continuous tense. Look at the examples. I'm studying English now. He is watching at the moment. He is driving a car now. Like what? Like the example now. I'm teaching you now. I'm teaching you now. Not every day. So look at the difference. I study English every day. It's a repeated action. It's the simple present. But I'm studying English now. It's happening now. It's the present progressive tense. I am plus verb plus ing. I am studying. She is studying. He is studying. It is. They are studying. You are studying. And we are studying. Okay? So what are the expressions or the words we use when we have the present continuous tense? So we have now, at the moment, and right now. So look at the examples here. So the birds are flying high. The kids are playing in the park. So these are. So when I ask you, what are you doing now? So in which tense is this question? What are you doing now? So the question is in the progressive tense, in the continuous tense. So the answer should be in the continuous tense. What are you doing now? I'm studying English now, at the moment, now. Okay? She is studying English now. Okay? When it is every day, we say she studies English every day. But in the progressive tense, she is studying English now, at the moment. He is studying at the moment. It's happening now. He studies English every day. It's repeated action. Okay? So let's get the example here. Present tense of the verb be. I am studying English now. So this is your homework. So the first one, you're going to correct the grammar mistakes in the text. So the first one is done for you. So there are 12 more mistakes. We have to correct them. So you have to read the text carefully and to correct the mistakes. Then, so here, what is your favorite time of the day? Why? You answer the question. And then correct 20 grammar mistakes below. You have to correct the grammar mistakes. You add s, es, or I, es to the verb. So it's about John's daily routine, is a text. Then, so we have a questions. and you have to interview a classmate and then answer the questions about him or her. So you have to answer the questions about your friend. So we use the verb add S-E-S or I-E-S. Where does he live or where does she live is about your friend. My friend lives in Okay? Now, complete the sentences. Use the verb in the ing form. I'm watching. You are the car. So you add the ing form. And then the next example is about adding or conjugating the verb in the simple present tense. Okay? So, good luck, my dear student. I hope that you're enjoying your lesson very well. So, we're doing another discussion concerning this lesson. We are so we're going to correct the homework tomorrow. So, pay attention, take care, enjoy your time, have a lot of fun, and don't forget to do your homework, please. And have a look again to the video and to the PowerPoint presentation. It's very interesting. If you have any questions so far, you can ask me and you can contact me whenever you want. Okay? So enjoy your time and goodbye. Thank you.